Now, this is what I was showing you guys at the tail end of the last video. I picked up a 23 T bucket with kind of a long body and a little longer bed than you would normally see. At first glance, it looks like a flathead. Got some Offie aluminum heads on it. Intake that's an Edelbrock with 2 carbs on it. Frame's been all cut to really drop it down quite a bit there. Been Z'd there. Another time back there. The owner built it to never ever drive. That engine, see that block of wood right there? That block of wood was holding the engine in, kind of like an engine mount. So it's just kind of sitting in there. It's really weird. Now this one, is it still a 500 cubic inch or what is it?
Oh, this is 540.
540, and that big Mooneyham, was that like a 1071 or 14?
That's 12, I believe.
12. And the block is, who did the block?
The block actually is Keith Black.
Keith Black.
Just like the Keith Black Hemi.
Yeah, oh yeah. Boy, that's a bad dude. What would this have been in? Like a Pro Stock wouldn't have had supercharged, so what would it be in?
That's what the motor was built for originally. Pro Stock, and then it's been, we have blown pistons in it. Come here, let me show you something.
Eh? We got all the right equipment in here too to do anything you need. We used to have used Fords sitting in this place.
Yes, sir.
Bought several through here. Oh! Oh, good Lord. Whew. Do you still drive these?
Yeah. My son's driving this and it's ours.
Lord.
I've drove it before.
Is it alcohol?
Alcohol, blowing injected. Here's that Keith Black. We run a Keith Black in this for a while.
Yeah.
Hemi, and it had that system on it.
See, I remember back in the day when I met you, you had a bus. You know how you'd cut out the back of the bus?
Probably red and gray.
Yeah. And we had to walk out to the barn, and you had 2 engines, and I had no money at all. And I said, which is the cheaper? Oh, jeez. So I bought the cheapest 454 you had, and you said, I think it has a cam in it. I was like, bonus! Bonus! Oh, that blower is incredible.
That's a billet blower. We got 2. We had one on this, and we changed to a later design.
Yeah, I was wondering because back then you were already getting into it pretty hard, but it looks like you got a little more into it.
I had a 3-engine blowing 3-engine tractor until we bought this place. I just couldn't spend the time it required, and I sold it. I bought this chassis down here, and I put a motor and stuff, and I've not got to even run this yet. I've had it for 4 or 5 years, really, this one, but we run that one there.
Well, I had a buzzard catcher. In my car one time, I had a 73 Vet that was a...
Now watch your leg when you come
Oh, okay, yeah, typical shin killer there.
Yeah.
I put together all the parts for a 540, and I was going to do alcohol with a buzzard catcher and a 1471 high helix.
Right.
And at the last moment, I was like, you still call this a street car. And I was like, I don't think that's much of a street car setup.
You get too far.
Yeah, that's why I just went turbo after that.
What you're using. Turbo's so much softer and easier and puts a lot of pressure in the motors to start with.
Wow, very cool. That's nice to know that you're still doing it, that you're still getting in the car. C6 over there. I just sold a C6.
Yeah, he's got a 5. That my oldest boy.
Did you see what I got on the trailer?
Yeah.
You need that.
Flathead. Yeah, boy, I need it.
It's cheap. It's cheap. If I don't sell it up here, then I have to take it all the way back to Tampa.
Oh my.
I've stopped here a couple times in front of the building and just seen this
Well, I had some of my other stuff in here and I took one out. It's in the trailer now. But this was my oldest boy that died of cancer about
Oh, wow.
10 years ago. And he had I don't know what Jason's driving. I don't know if he's driving the Corvette or not. We let him have his Corvette. I think he's probably in his other car.
You know, this is a really special moment because right here was my grandpa's desk.
Yeah.
And the last time I was standing here, I was probably not even a teen. Not even.
I kind of remember you when you talk about the long blonde hair.
Yeah.
But
Skinny,
I mean,
really skinny.
You know, well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I see so many people.
Oh, we got LS stuff over there.
LS.
Typical small block Chevy stuff.
There's a Keith Black. That's heads that we'd run.
Oh, you had to repair it down there on that. That's a good thing about those. You can actually do that.
Yeah, yeah. And then that's an Oldsmobile. Won't see hardly an intake like that. That's an O's intake.
Oh, wow.
Casted O's intake.
Well, you got to do a lot of custom work on there, don't you?
See, back here, go around if you want.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
We've
Wow.
been about 13 years finding one of these. They only made just a very few.
Huh. And is that generally like kind of a pro stock setup? Is that what it would have been?
Yeah.
Kind of a Warren Johnson era.
We run what they call single engine mod tractors, and the Ford has a super head, and they won't let Chevys run a spread port head.
Yeah.
So we had, and you got to run a cast intake. I ran. Well, there's my 3-engine mod.
Yeah, I remember you had something like that when I first came out to buy the engine from you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of power those things run too.
Well,
Probably 1,500.
about 1,500 a piece.
Yeah. Wow.
Depending on what motors. Today, the motor like back there in our 2-wheel, on the other side, it's a Arius, and it's a later design. It'll be right around 3,000 horsepower.
Jeez.
Uh,
Wow, look at the
Alan
machining
Johnson
marks.
heads,
Wow.
belt chunk.
Wow. What a pretty casting. Well, not casting.
Yes,
Billet
machine work.
block. Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's wild. It just blew that out around there.
that's nitro heads. It was on nitro motor.
Nitro. Then a valve went flying on that
Oh,
one.
anything, right?
And the valves are monstrous on those things. Those big old humongous
gonna
square
be.
ports.
Hey,
Jeez. That's why they're making that power, man. How many pounds is that? Well, it's not really. I was going to say the burst plate is not broken by poundage. It's more of a backfire, right? It's like a whole bunch of pressure at once.
well, that's what it's.
Yeah, that's why.
designed for.
Yeah.
Is when let's say you drop a valve and it puts all the pressure out of the cylinder back up into the intake, rather than blowing the intake, or of course it blows the blower off usually too.
Yeah, that's why those straps. Wow. Mooneyham.
No, I'm not. I need to be, but I found out it don't make any difference.
Look at that boy.
Tomorrow anyway, so this gentleman I hadn't seen since I don't know how many years. What would it be? 40?